The world has entered its final phase. The signs of the apocalypse are becoming more evident. War, natural disasters, and moral decay are rampant. However, one of the greatest threats, long forgotten, is now returning: Gog and Magog. These destructive beings, once imprisoned by a great king, Alexander Dzulqarnain, are preparing to wreak havoc upon the world once more. Amidst the chaos, a great scholar named Sheikh Ibrahim discovers an ancient manuscript. This manuscript reveals the existence of a barrier that has shielded the world from Gog and Magog for millennia. Along with his disciples, he seeks to uncover the truth behind what was once thought to be mere legend. Alexander Dzulqarnain was a wise and powerful king. During his conquests, he encountered a people who lived in fear of the brutality of Gog and Magog. These creatures destroyed everything in their path, killed without mercy, and devoured whatever they found. To protect humanity, Dzulqarnain constructed a massive wall of iron and copper between two mountains. With Allah's permission, the wall stood strong, imprisoning Gog and Magog for eternity. When the wall was completed, King Dzulqarnain declared, "This is a mercy from my Lord. However, when his promise comes to pass, this wall will crumble and destruction will be inevitable." Now the signs of devastation are undeniable. The Sea of Galilee has dried up, wars are unending, and disasters are widespread. Eventually, Gog and Magog managed to break through the barrier that had held them captive for so long. Like a relentless flood, they descend from the mountains, destroying everything in their wake. They consume all water sources, slaughter people mercilessly, and leave nothing but devastation behind them. The world is gripped with fear. Leaders from across the globe gather for an emergency summit, desperate to find a solution. But none can stop this catastrophe. The situation becomes even more dire. Corpses litter the land, and people flee to places of worship, seeking refuge, their faces filled with terror as they plead for divine intervention. Amidst the despair from the remnants of humankind, a mysterious young man emerges. With a commanding voice, he directs the survivors to seek shelter in the mountains. Not only that, but he also leads a resistance against Gog and Magog. For 40 days and 40 nights, a great battle rages on. In the final confrontation, the young man casts a handful of dust towards the monstrous beings. Just when Gog and Magog are on the verge of conquering the entire world, their bodies begin to swell. An unbearable itch torments them. Tiny worms emerge, burrowing into their necks and ears, causing them to perish swiftly. In an instant, Gog and Magog are no more. Silence falls over the world. However, their innumerable corpses lie scattered, filling the air with an unbearable stench. From the sky, thousands of giant birds appear from nowhere, carrying away their bodies and cleansing the earth of the devastation they had left behind. Then torrential rain falls, washing the land and reviving a world that was on the brink of extinction. With the demise of Gog and Magog, humanity enters a new era. Justice and peace reign once more, though only for a fleeting moment. For the great apocalypse still looms ahead. In the distance, the dawn slowly breaks. A world that had nearly perished begins to stir once more. The remaining survivors strive to rebuild their lives from the ruins. Yet unbeknownst to them, lurking in the shadows of destruction, a towering figure stands motionless, watching them with piercing eyes as if assessing or waiting.